Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that. But while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line.
Big chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Gravenberg. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Skims one in. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Palmer. Now it's Mbappe. Drilled in low.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Cucurella. Germany looking to pass their way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Valverde. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Thuram. Real chance! They've scored! That was easy, almost too easy.
Vinicius Junior really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Germany finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's picked his way through. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Valverde. Germany are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And here's Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. That is lovely. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Palmer. Great vision. Oh, that's a fine interception. Hakimi tries making a foray down the right.
Germany really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. He's got away. They want to be quick to recover this. Vinicius Junior had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Tries to pass it through. And he's only too happy to take that back. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Barella, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bellingham. Good ball, good take. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Bellingham! It's bounced back off the post. Mbappe powering forward here. He's in space and looking for options. And the finish! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. That is good strength. Bellingham! Oh no, it's an own goal! And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Germany are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And the action is back underway. Gravenberg.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Threads one in. Now it's Isak. Now this could be a chance. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ndika gets good distance on it. Palmer. And it's Gravenberg. It's Vinicius Junior. Cucurella. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He won't be happy with that one. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great defending, strong and determined. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hakimi carries the ball down the right. That's tidy. No way through, so back it comes. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game-changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Good ball over the top. Now it's Tura. He's had a shot! He has done it! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Substitution for Germany, number 7, Mbappe.
We have got changes here
Number
from both
9,
sides, in fact.
Isak.
So
Number
all
22,
square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
This is goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Osimhen looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Chance for a shot! Goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic.
Chance, surely! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good effort and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
That is good alertness. Ruben Dias. And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Barella. Ndika gets rid without sophistication. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Osimhen receives it in a great chance! Cleared away. Osimhen, he is onto this. Foden. Doku going full steam ahead down the left flank. Chance! Mighty close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Germany looking to pass their way through. Oh, shooting chance! And he's straight offside.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the midfielder, Ryan Gravenberch, is just very cultured, Peter. Another really fine product from the famous Amsterdam production line. And just like so many of their alumni, he's shown wonderful intelligence and versatility. And, of course, vision whenever he's played. I think he's a tremendous all-round talent.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Timber.
Succumbs to the pressure. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Barella! Cleared without complication. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Ruben Dias.
It's Vinicius Junior.
Decent progress down the left.
And here's Valverde. Looking for the run.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And the counter is on.
Barella. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Thuram. That pass has been well intercepted.
Can he get it through? And he's onside. Vinicius Junior. That is lovely. Sweat. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner.
They've played it short.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Mbappe. Germany can try it again now.
Corner number 2 then.
And it's been taken short.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
That's an excellent interception.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's played through for him. Thuram.
He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Mbappe.
Vinicius Junior.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Knocks it into space. Good ball, good take.
Palmer. Lovely bit of skill.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
30 minutes gone. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for a runner. Ter Stegen is there to clear. And it's Cucurella. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham.
And this could be a German counter.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that is a nice touch.
Oh, nice touch.
Gravenberg. Chooses to go back. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And he's picked it up out wide. Played in. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Barella! That was travelling. Cucurella. Ruben Dias. And it's Cucurella. Isak chasing after it. Now it's Palmer. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ndika spots it and intercepts. Vinicius Junior. And that has been clubbed away. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Ruben Dias does well to get it back. Searching pass he's played there. He can run onto that. Defending of the desperate variety.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! Goal! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe.
That's going in strongly.
They get a throw in. Bellingham. Great vision. Now it's Valverde. Mbappe! It's off target and by quite a way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Germany still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Now then, the ball's come loose. In with the challenge. Well, that is one way to stop him. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution for Germany. Number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 10. Vinicius
Well, that had the
Junior.
makings of something quite promising,
Number
but
8.
it's fizzled out into
Federico
nothing.
Valverde. Number 22.
Indica.
Bellingham. Coming on the field.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Number 23.
Here's Tchouaméni.
Number 18.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here.
Substitution in
Much
progress.
more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Vinicius Junior goes steaming forward. Germany needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Gives it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a... Oh, what a mistake! And it's Dembele. Vinicius Junior. Germany still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
That's very neat. Tchouaméni. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Lovely feet. Now it's Barella. Lukaku. A probing pass. Ter Stegen chooses to deal with it himself. Tchouaméni.
Germany really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Doku will not want to lose out here. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Well, now here's a good... Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, sweet feet. Quality ball. Germany are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
It's a pretty loose pass. Throw it.
Substitution for Germany. Number 9, Isaac. Number
Ruben Dias.
13, Tchouaméni.
They're avoiding
Coming
the
on the
blatantly
field,
obvious by not getting the
number
ball
45,
into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Number 19, Vitinha.
Germany really
Substitution.
can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And he's certainly onside here. And he's found a way past. Osimhen. 2 minutes to be added on. And it's Vitinha. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Cucurella. And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And already we're underway here.
Nice looking ball.
Now it's Thuram. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No, he's not getting his way this time. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Valverde. Barella, nicely weighted ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Germany couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Thuram.
Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Gravenberch. He's in a great position here, looking here to chip it through. Shoots! And it's a goal! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter.
Real chance! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are...
And a chance!
Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Looking for a runner. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bellingham.
Vinicius Junior.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Mbappe. Gravenberch.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Caught offside that time. Hakimi. Gravenberch. Now Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit... Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Germany with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Van der Ven is there, and he can get that clear. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Barella. Can he finish? He scores! And they're back in front. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Barella. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
And the game has already resumed here.
Germany can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. It's a searching pass. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Bellingham. Valverde running with the ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Mbappe. Cucurella. Ruben Dias. Vinicius Junior. And here's the chance to counter. Chouameni. And it's Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Played into space. Oh, that's clever. Ter Stegen gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Searching pass he's played there. Can he get onto this?
Substitution for Germany. Number
We
22.
have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 7, Mbappe. Number 9, Isaac. Number 10, Vinicius Junior.
Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Federico Valverde.
De
On the
Jong
field,
knocks it
number
into
18,
space. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Number 20, Mbappe.
Germany are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 14,
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Substitution in progress.
It's a sharp pass.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Germany can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Haaland receives it in a wide position. Doku. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Here's Matheus Cunha. Good ball, good take.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's shifting through the gears here. Ruben Dias did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lukaku delivers. That's a decent clearance. Germany are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Matheus Cunha. And it's Barella. Doku. Oh, this is a great position. De Jong. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Haaland. And it's Dembele. Threads one in. Oh, that's well spotted.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Osimhen. Matheus Cunha. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ambitious ball here. Great ball if he can get there. This interception, his positioning was spot on. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he is going into that little black book. That has not gone well. Haaland clears. That's that, the end. Germany can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
This is a lost children's
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Germany definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.